guys, it's me again with a new I Am Fun Size for you, coming to you once again from the glamorous location of my car. This seems to be my new favorite place to shoot these, and why not? There's great lighting. But I wanted to put this video out, this special extra video out for you, particularly because it is a special holiday here in the States, and sometimes the holidays can be challenging for people, and this is a topic that I actually think is useful year-round, 365, 24/7, something that I think many of us can relate to, even though we might hesitate to admit we can relate to it. So obviously it's Thanksgiving here in the States, and it is a holiday that ideally we use to be thankful, to be grateful. And in our world today, we're all trying to adopt an attitude of gratitude, to be thankful for the things that we have, as we should, and to recognize that there are always people who are less fortunate, and that we should be grateful for what we have, right? But what do you do when, no matter how good you may have it on the outside, for some reason you are having trouble feeling grateful, feeling thankful, feeling that abundance in your life? And then, if you're anything like me, you add the self-judgment to it by saying, how dare I not feel grateful? I have so much in my life. There are so many things to be thankful for. You know, this is ridiculous. What a horrible person I am. And if I let myself, I can let that spin off in a whole other direction and make me feel even worse. So here are my thoughts on this. First of all, while I am a huge fan of perspective and recognizing, yes, that there are people who are so much less fortunate, and even at my worst, there were people in that position, and some of you may be listening right now who are going through extreme struggles as well, and even you sometimes can look at someone and say, wow, that's someone less fortunate. Yes, I'm a huge fan of perspective. However, I am also a huge fan of being gentle on yourself and recognizing that your experience is relative to your own experience, meaning that it doesn't change the validity of your feelings if someone is less fortunate. It gives you perspective, but sometimes that isn't enough to make you really able to see the good around you. Sometimes it's just a fact that you are detached from. So first, be gentle with yourself. If you're having trouble feeling grateful, that's just where you are right now, and allow yourself to be where you are in this moment. However, take that a step further and actually allow yourself to be where you are in this moment. And the reason I say that is this. There were many experiences I had in my life, in my younger years, and even in relatively recent adult years, where I was in the middle of something glorious, an experience, a place, beautiful people that I cared about, but for some reason, I couldn't get my head in the game. I couldn't stay present because I was thinking about all the places that I wasn't, thinking about the person I was missing or the people I was missing, thinking about the things that I wasn't, that I wished I was. So far out of this present experience that it was so hard to feel grateful, because all I was thinking about was what was not rather than what was and what I was. So I would invite you to do something that I have learned to do again in recent years, and say, if I'm really having this trouble and I'm feeling this bad, this shitty feeling, pardon my French, this shitty feeling will be here for me to deal with in half an hour, 4 hours, a day, whenever. It'll be here. I can come back to it. Totally fine. But for now, I'm going to be present in this moment with the people who are around me, even if those people are strangers walking down the street. I'm going to be present in this moment and see what is immediately here, and see what the world has to offer me here. Because I tell you guys, if I could go back in time to some of those family gatherings and some of those times in my life where it looked like I should have been at the peak of my experience, but I was too busy beating myself up and trying to be somewhere else, if I could go back in time and change that and just be present, I guarantee you I would have even more fun memories than I do now of beautiful people and family, rather than thinking about, oh wow, I wish I could go back there and fix that. It's not so much a regret as an attitude adjustment. You know, it's fine-tuning your path. And so I would like to offer this up to you, because you can always go back and handle your shitty feelings. You can go there. You are allowed to 100%. Give yourself that freedom. But see what happens if you focus where you are at the dinner table. See what happens if you talk to the strangers who are around you rather than wishing you were with the people that you can't be with in this moment. And look, worst case scenario, you get to go back to feeling shitty and deal with that in whatever period of time you've chosen to go deal with that. But best case scenario is that somewhere around you, there is someone else who is excited to spend time with you, who you can be excited to spend time with. There is someone around you who may be a relative stranger, but who also needs you the same way you need them in that moment because they might be feeling lonely. There are so many opportunities for things to happen right here in this very moment that the more you stay here, you don't even have to be thankful. You just have to be present, because sometimes the present will give you the thing to be thankful for. So, I am thankful for you guys, and I'm especially thankful for this beautiful community of people who have been commenting on the I Am Fun Size videos. And if you're feeling lonely this holiday, people in the States or anywhere in the world, if you're feeling lonely, check in with the people down below. There's so many beautiful people checking in and sharing their experiences, and I invite you guys to help each other out in the comment section as well, and on Twitter and wherever you can find each other. And be gentle on yourselves. You don't have to be grateful. It'd be great if you were, but just be present and see what the present has to offer you. That was so cheesy, but it's true. Okay, guys, I will talk to you all soon. Sending big love. About to get on a plane soon, so bye. Ooh, look at this fancy new end card with fancy places to find me. Well, I mean, the places to find me aren't so fancy, but find me, send me messages, send me questions, send me your art, send me photos. Ooh, send me photos of doggies. Love the doggies. And, if you like this, subscribe.